Hey guys, it's Sanix Charm. So today we're going to be making this little family of mice. So I'm going to be showing you how to make the baby one. You're going to need some gray clay. So as I've done here, I've already shaped the head into just like a ball, and then you want two other balls for the ears. So right now I'm just squishing them down. And you want to make them as even as possible. Okay, now we're going to take our pink clay and we're going to do the inside of the baby mouse's ears. So for the adults, I didn't do pink inside the ears because I thought that it was just kind of more of a cutesy thing to do. So, but again, like, you can customize them however you like. Okay, so just roll the pink into little balls as well and flatten those. Okay, now put them into the center of the ears. Okay, so now you're going to pick them up without completely squishing them. And then just put them right on the head where you want them to be. And make sure to get them on there nice and secure, or else they'll definitely fall off. And sometimes this takes a lot of adjusting because, you know, you want them to be just right. So now we're going to do the little body. For these mice, I chose not to do any arms or legs. I just felt like sometimes less is more, and when you keep things simple, it turns out to be a lot cleaner. So you just roll it into a cylinder and then plop the head on top. Try and get it down fairly firmly, but then when you put your eye pin in as well, it's going to help secure it. Great, so now we've got the main part of our little mouse, and now we want to take another piece of gray clay because we're just going to make his little tail. And remember, when you have the mouse fully assembled and you're placing on pieces like that, touch them very lightly, because if you touch it too hard, then you're going to transfer your fingerprints on there and it's just going to completely ruin your little charm. So now we're taking black clay and we're going to do his little nose. So I'm just cutting that even smaller because you don't want his nose to be too big. And now this is the hard part, is centering it on its face. There we go, that's pretty good. Okay, so now that you've done that, now we need to go and bake him at 275 for 20 minutes. Okay, so now we're taking our paint and we are going to do his eyes. I use my circle tool just to get perfect circles. And it's funny because when I was doing the eyes of the two adult mice, they actually turned out so much better than the baby one, which is sad because I always like to have the little baby one to be the cutest, but... So yeah, so this is just plain acrylic paint, and again, I repeat, this is after it was already baked. It's just a lot easier to handle, you don't have to worry about fingerprints anymore. Okay, so now we're going to take our pink paint. So these are for his little cheeks. I put them on the baby one and the mom mouse. I think the dad looks cuter without cheeks. So you're going to try and get them nice and close to the eyes. And again, if you don't have one of these little circle tools, I really recommend them because they just make doing your like eyes and cheeks so much easier, because you just put a dot of paint on and you literally just dot it and it's like a perfect circle. Okay, and then I also have to wait for this to dry and do the two little white marks in his eyes as well, but I just didn't want to wait for it to dry, so here are the finished products again, and I hope you guys like this tutorial. More to come. Don't forget to check out my second channel linked in the down bar.